You're just like her.
Welcome back to Real Cinema Therapy. Wow. Yellowjackets season finale, full circle, really lived up to its name. So many questions we've had since season 1 were finally answered. We now know who Pit Girl is, who the Antler Queen is, and we're closer than ever to finding out what happens to the girls after everything goes down in the wilderness. If you saw my breakdown of the episode 10 promo, you know I had some solid theories, and most of them held up. Well, except for one big twist, which I'll discuss later. Now, let's get into it. Let's start with Lottie's murder. So Callie realizes the tape is missing and figures out Lottie took it. She confronts her, and that's when things get creepy. Lottie tells Callie she's their child. The wilderness child? She says Shauna's baby died, but now the wilderness lives through Callie. Callie tells Lottie, "My mom was right about you. You need help." But then Lottie grabs her arm. Lottie tells Callie that she is just like Shauna, and even more. Callie became enraged. She knows Shauna is bad and certainly doesn't want to be compared to her. She pushes Lottie in anger. Lottie falls backwards down the stairs and dies. It's quick, unexpected, and clearly not something Callie meant to happen. It reminded me so much of what happened with Shauna and Adam. Just raw, unprocessed emotion mixed with trauma exploding into something irreversible. I've talked about this before, how Shauna's PTSD and unresolved trauma can affect Callie by causing generational and vicarious traumas. Check out the video linked in the description below. Misty approaches Callie and she ends up confessing. Callie tells Jeff too. Jeff apologizes to her for not protecting her from Shauna. Then the two pack up and leave. Shauna comes home to an empty house and a disconnected phone. Misty tells Shauna what happened. She is devastated. When Shauna asks her why Callie would kill Lottie, Misty answers, well, she didn't have the best role model. Then Shauna fires back. You're just as messed up as I am. Shauna finds the note Melissa wrote under the refrigerator. Callie unknowingly dropped it when she opened the package containing the tape. Melissa was telling the truth. Everything she said to Shauna was written in that letter. Shauna starts crying and rips the note up. Shauna begins writing just the way she used to journal in the wilderness. And that's when it clicks. Shauna didn't block out the past because it was too painful. It was because she missed it. She missed the thrill of the hunt, being in charge, having people fear her. She said, I was a queen, not a wife, not a mother. I was somebody not to be reckoned with. She said she wants it back. Now that Jeff and Callie are gone, Shauna is determined to go back and embrace her dark side. Similarly, this happened to Ty also. After Van's murder, Ty was grief-stricken. She buried Van and tore her heart out and ate it. It was a symbol of remembering Van and paying her respects to her. It was also Ty embracing the wilderness once again. Ty said, I tried to forget the past, but now I will remember it and remember you, Van. Later, we see Ty and Misty in a diner talking. Ty blames Shauna for everyone's death and said she doesn't want Shauna to be the last one standing. Misty agrees, so it seems they will want to exact revenge on Shauna, and Shauna will want to get rid of them as well. Next is the plan. Meanwhile, back in the teen timeline, the group devises a plan to distract Shauna while Natalie tries to contact someone with the satellite radio. Akila poisons her beloved animals to create a food crisis, which pushes Lottie to say a hunt is needed. because it's what the wilderness wants. Shauna backs this up and agrees to the hunt. Van, who has been practicing with the cards, rigged the deck so Hannah would pick the Queen of Hearts. Shauna's instincts kicked in, and she changes places. The plan goes sideways when Mari ends up pulling the death card instead. Shauna and Lottie are excited, while the rest of the group are horrified. Mari runs for her life as she is chased. Unfortunately, she falls into that same spike pit from the pilot, bringing the whole Pit Girl mystery full circle. Yes, Mari was Pit Girl all along, but the real shocker is the Antler Queen reveal. After all this buildup, it turns out it's Shauna. Queen Shauna reigns over the group. She will push them further into ritualistic cruelty and violence. Hope for rescue. The episode's epic ending shows Natalie climbing a mountain peak to hopefully obtain cell reception. She manages to contact someone on the satellite phone, suggesting a potential rescue will happen next season. So what did you think of the finale? Were you shocked by the Antler Queen reveal? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and check out my deep dives on Yellowjackets trauma and character psychology. All the links are in the description. See you in the next video soon.